guys, it's Jen here again. In this video today I'm going to show you how I usually build in Second Life. First of all, I want to say that I'm not a professional builder, just doing that as a hobby or when I'm bored and don't have friends online yet to spend my time with them. So I was simply going to build a Gazeboo with some decors. I won't use my own decorations for it, just what I will find in my inventory. At the end I will furnish that a bit with some objects like some sofa, some chairs, some table, some lamps or anything to make it more designer. Okay, so first of all we will need a floor for our building, but I will rest down here in a second. I will show you some options what you can use for the floors. So there are some shapes for the floors and for any walls if you want to be a little bit creative. I will stay with the cube shape because I want to build a simple gazebo. You can use circle, board, or a prism, or anything. I will show you in a second where you can find them if you never built in Second Life. Okay, I think I will make it. So here are the shapes for your object, what you build. But I will stay with the cube one as I said. So I will erase that in a moment because that didn't really want it to option back to the cube shape. Here, if you click to more, you can delete objects what you're erasing in Word. Okay, I will start it over. You can stretch both sides of your object, or if you take off the pipe here, you can stretch one side. Okay, I will stay here with the blank texture for my object because I always build with blank things. So here is our floor. Personally, I am a column loving person, so I like to build columns in my buildings, and I will build in this one too. I'm just thinking where should I take that, but I think I will take somewhere here. I'm going to take one here. So I will simply copy my object what is on the floor at the moment. Just like that, and then you can stretch the sides like somehow like that. Okay, so I will make a copy of this selection too as well. If you take a pipe to copy selection and click on the object, on the actual object you want to copy, you will get a copy of that thing next to that. So you can build with this technique. Personally, I use that, but I can build with the technique more symmetrical, so I don't have to check with my eyes if that's okay or not. And I will stretch again to the other side of my floor. Okay, so here is our basic building so far. So I also want to build planks as floors. Just finishing my roof. I will option my environment to midday because of the lot shadows and the sun is too glowy to me, so I think it's more better if I option that to midday. Okay, so now I will take roses in my wall. If I can find the right roses, what I'm looking for. Otherwise, I usually prefer to build for myself. I mean, furnish the building for myself, because when I looking for a building on marketplace, for example, this is very rare that I find something what is for my taste, because I'm a really picky person of buildings, of hairs, or any steps on Second Life, so I like to build. I think it's too closer like that. I mean, in the center the two roses is too inside each other. I think I will make them farther later. So I'm going to put the boards here on the floor, and then I will build almost the top of them an invisible frame, since as you can see, there will be a little bit more place between them, so I don't want anybody ankle being broken by that. Let's make everything safe in real life and in Second Life as well. Okay, so I will So I tried to measure the distance accurately for the symmetric, and then we will be okay. I copy my selection next to them again. Okay, and the last board is on place, but I think I will need to fix the left side, since there are 8 boards planks on my floor. I will have to take something in the center because it's so weird. I think I will take something in the center with some glowy effect. Okay, so I will take a little object here in the center because the place is too big between these. And now I will build soon my invisible frame. So here is my invisible object. What is visible so far, but I will show you in a second how you can make it to invisible. So there you will have basically an object what you can't find, but that will be here, and I will show that too, how you can see the invisible objects in game. So here we are. So if you press Ctrl Alt plus T, you can see where are the invisible objects in the game. As you can see, that will change the color to red, what you can't see with your eyes, but they are here. So, okay. My next step will be, I try to find some marble textures to texturing my walls. I made a bad time with finding my marble. So sorry guys for keeping up the time with that, and that was the texture that I want to use. But for the planks, I wanted to use an older texture since I like to build up textures to Second Life. Building up a texture, you should do that with loading up images, and then that you can use for your objects at building. Now I used my older textures in my inventory because I loaded up a lot textures, what you will see in some seconds. So I here had to fix the wall because I built there really weirdly. My friend is in the background, sorry for that too. So I will take that marble texture in the outer sides of the walls, and I will leave the inner sides for white color. And here we are. I think that would be okay like that. Okay, so as next step, I had to find plank textures, what was a hard word to me, because I found the texture, but as I said, I wanted to use an older one, but I cannot find that, so I stayed with that actual one, what I raised down first time. So I will stay with that texture at the end of the whole thing. And the texture always traveled to me back. Okay, so maybe 10 seconds and I will raise down the actual texture, what you can see in that plank. That was a bamboo texture, but that didn't fit well, so I misthought myself and changed back to the brown one. There are many pictures here, what I want to delete sometimes, because the half of them isn't neat to me. So I'm making fashion of, I load up a lot thing, I buy a lot demo things, and then I don't use them. So these are in my inventory for no reason. Okay, Gem, please rest down that texture. Okay, yes. Yes, I made one skin one time, so I can fuck up a lot lindens by loading up textures. Sometimes I can spend hours to make anything. Okay, I think I will stay with that actual one. Okay, here I will rest all the textures between the elements. Okay, so here for one. And I mistook myself again. I viewed if everything is okay and if I rest everywhere my texture. So I mistook myself and rest to the outer side, to the board, to not staying at marble. And now you can twist your columns, your object I mean. So you can do that with every object. To twist them, and I left a marble texture empty here. I think I will make the columns a little bit smaller because they are standing there weird. So I will stretch them again to correctly making them smaller. Like that. Oops. Okay, I think that will be right here, like that. Okay, and the next step will be that I will try to find some furnitures inside that. But first I want to find a lamp for... I will show you that headlamp in a second because this is so great. So let's check that. So you can turn on that headlamp. I got it off a fantasy travel place where I've been. If I remember well, the name was Adventureland or something like that. So that you can turn that on like that, but my skin is really weird by that. So I missed it myself. I want to use that into my Gazeboo because I look like the chocolate was melted at the moment. But I will check if I rotate that a bit to the way of the roses, how that will look like. Okay, so I will rotate that a bit for the roses, and I will see how that will look. But I think the lamp is a little bit lot for leaving that here, so I will de-res it, just checking the view, what it gives to me. Oops. Okay. Right. So that looks like that. Like something theater or something. So my next step will be I want to res down a Phalite. What is from Tia? Last time, if you check my video of the beach, I show you the throne, what was of Tia as well. And I love the store because they have many fantasy things, and as you know, who follow my videos, I really like fantasy places, fantasy objects, fantasy outfits, or anything what's about fantasy stuff. So I will res down here some phthalites. I will show you every type of that. There are 3 types of here. This is the first one. You have a second one. This one, what is my favorite. So, and the third one. I will stay with the second one at this moment because this is not that don't have that big glowing, don't have that big object, and not too not too dense, not too thick, or how to say, not too frequent. I can't find words to it. Okay, so I will rest it here somewhere, and I will take down some table. I think I know what table and chair I will rest here. So there is the other one store what I really like. They have nice animations in their objects and stuff. So the store called Trompeloil, if I spell that right. I have some objects from them, and I really like them because the design is so fabulous. So that will be our chair what I will use here, and I will take that somewhere here, for example here, and I will slide that a little bit inner to the walls and rotate that like some like that. Okay, so I think that I will make that black and not too glowy because that's a lot. Is that right, or should I make that different? I don't know. I think I will make that to not glowing and coloring that to black and stretch that. I really have to stretch that. So I will stretch like that. A little bit shorter, the height, and then stretching both sides. Okay, so I think we will be right with that. So I can't pick up the texture of that object. Okay. Okay, let's stay with this chair and take it somewhere here. And take here a table, and this is from Tom Perroil too, and I think that table is an art, I mean of the shape. I really like them. Okay, I will need plants because in my opinion nothing can stay without plants or flowers. Because that drop up the feeling a little bit. So what palm tree should I use? I don't know. What about that, for example? Oh, it's a little bit buggy. Can I edit that somehow to not stuck in the wall, or... I think I can't edit it to make it better. It looks weird, definitely. So I would erase that. Should I stay with that or that small pot? I think it's spotted. Ah yes, that would be cool. Okay, so I will copy that selection again. Or I can't. I check if that's next to each other perfectly, so I can pull that to the other side of the building. Okay, I think that will be right here. And I think I will decrease my headlamp because the light is too loud what it gives. So what lamps do I have? So what about if I take your street lamp? Will that look okay, or will that stuck in the wall? I think that will stuck, but I will check it if it's okay here. Somewhere here. And pull that upper. Like that. Okay, that's stuck in the wall, so I de-rezzed it again. So let's find another lamp. I had one, but I forgot the name. I will have to check the landing point soon. Oh, I love that lamp. This is one of my favorites. And that fits well with the phthalites, I think, so I will make that hang down from the ceiling. Okay, so I will check my landing point. Just a second, please. Because I have here a lamp and I forgot the creator of that and the name. So this is from a bazaar. Okay, so I will use that lamp to my Gazeboo. So this is a cool lamp. I got it from Uber, I don't know how to spell it. I think Uber event. And that has some nice colors and glowing like a worm. A glowing worm. Okay, so I will try to fix that to the wall correctly. And then I will try to copy that. I don't know if I can copy that because the palm tree doesn't want it to work with me. But I will try to copy another one next to that. And then I will turn them on. Okay, I think it's okay here. Just pull it upper a bit. Okay, so you can copy that object as well as every object in Second Life. What is your under your ownership, because you can do that with any object if you a new player to Second Life. So you always can just copy your own objects. What you rezzed, what you own, what you can copy, what are copyable, because there are some objects in Second Life what isn't copyable, so there are like gacha items. They are not copyable. So I will turn on, and I think I will stay with the orange color for the lamp. There are some colors, but let's stay with orange because I think that will fit well with the Fey lights and with the Medusa lamp. I mean the jellyfish lamp. Okay, and that one too with orange, and I will turn that on. Why don't you turn on, please? Okay, so we have some Fey lights, we have some potted flowers, I mean palms with lights as well, and we have two beautiful lamps in our wall. So the next thing will be I will take something on that table. I think I will rest down here a little potted flower as well, but I forgot the creator of that. I'm in the store, but if I remember well, that was Dead Designs, but not sure. I will check in a second. Or should I write that as dead? Ah yes, here it is. This is my favorite little flower. It's cute pinky. In real life I don't like pink too much, but in Second Life I definitely use a lot of pink, baby rose pink or something. So exactly like the palm tree and that tree. Okay, rest it somewhere in the center of the table. Okay, so take down here some watermelons because summer ended, but I'm still mourning for that weather. I don't like hot weather too much, but I hate autumn. Okay, I will take these somewhere here, but I will rest that to pull that to the chair. Since you built that Gazeboo for relaxing, and it's much easier to pick a watermelon from the chair from here. Okay, and I would take here some coconut as well for design. I think that will be okay somehow like that. So let's take somewhere here, and I need one more thing to my table. I think I would take a lamp over here too, if I can find something, because I don't have really table lamps. So let's check this one. What is that? Oh yes, I remember what's that. This is a gacha item that was in Gacha Garden. But the saddest thing that this light isn't lighty too much, so that just stand here. So what lights do I have, what I can use on my table? Okay, let's try that. Oh god, this is a whole table. I thought that was a lamp. And that one. Okay, it's perfectly cute, so I think I will stay with that. Just pull it somewhere here. And here. Okay, so cool. Right, we fixed that. No, I will stay with that, yeah. Should I take something on the table? Is that okay? What you think, guys? What is that? Oh, this is again a whole table, so... But yes, that was classic lamp table, so I don't know what I do. Oh, this is a lot. This is not a lamp. Okay, never mind. I think we have enough lights here. So, I think that will be okay. I try to find a lampion, but I can't really find. So, I think I will rest here salt lamp for design. So, this is my whole building for basic style. Let's pull that a little bit inner to the wall. So there are a lot of place between the wall and the roses, but I don't want to make the leaves buggy. Okay, so we are done. This is our finished object, our finished building. So I hope you guys liked the video. I will option that to estate time back or midday. Okay, I will stay with midday. So guys, thanks you for watching. That was the tutorial for my basic Gazeboo building skills. I will have more building videos, I think, so you will see them soon as possible. I hope you liked this tutorial and I wish you a great weekend. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Please, if you like my video, hit the subscribe button and like my video to make a review. You like what I'm doing. Thank you very much. Bye bye.